where they come from, and from which country, from which city. You are welcome to tell us more. So someone is already writing. From Germany. Very good. That's nice already. From which city? You can write again if you like. Then we'll wait a few more minutes. The presentation will start shortly. So, dear ones, it will start in a minute. I am checking if it connects. A few more minutes. I warmly welcome you. Nice to have you with us. Hello. Hello. Yes, then we stood. Ladies and gentlemen, dear guests, dear partners, I warmly welcome you. Welcome to today's presentation on innovative, and financial products as well as services. My name is Albina Kimura. I warmly welcome you, and I am very pleased that you are here today. Feel free to write in the chat where you are from, which state, which country. And yes, that is very interesting. Because we have partners all over the world, and it is always very interesting to see where our great company is already present. Yes, today I will introduce you to the modern company NV Global, together with my business partner, Ewgeni Bugajew. I will report about the company, and Ewgeni will tell you about his experiences and provide exciting insights into career opportunities and earning potentials at NV Global. You are welcome to contact us after the presentation. Ask as many questions as possible so that they truly understand. Yes, best regards to home. Back to Paraguay. Very good. Very nice. Very nice. Ewgeni, are you there as well? I warmly welcome you. It is a pleasure for me to be with you today to conduct this presentation, to deliver it. And it is truly an honor for me to today, together, carry this through to truly present this unique opportunity from NV Global. Yes. I would now like to introduce you to Ewgeni. Ewgeni Bugajew is an experienced blockchain expert with over 13 years of experience in investment consulting, sales, and networking. And I just realized, my dear ones, that I can't switch. Earlier it worked this time, but now somehow it's a bit stuck. Yes, there it is very good. Yes, and here you can already see his picture. Everything he has managed up to today. And beyond that, as I just mentioned, also that he is already in sales and that he was also active in network marketing. Furthermore, he even accompanies congregations and on their growth path as a pastor. And his deep understanding of the digital market makes him a valued business partner and mentor. At NV Global, yes, a brief note about my personality. I myself have been active in the lifestyle sector for many years, particularly in the areas of beauty, sales, and coaching for personal development. And my passion was to support people, not only externally, but also internally, whether through external changes in the use of high quality products or through coaching. The interior really move forward in people and fully develop their personality. And since personal values are very, very important to me, and the Christian values are very, very important to us, as well as customer satisfaction, are very close to my heart. I have always placed great importance on quality and further education, and to better evaluate companies in this field, and generally to see how companies operate. I furthered my education in quality management and obtained the qualification as a quality management auditor. This enables me to assess and certify companies on their quality standards. And in parallel, I have been intensively searching for investment opportunities to build my capital. And about 8 years ago, I sat down with my good friend. And back then it was also Ewgeni, who is also here today. And yes, and he told me about the advantages of blockchain technologies, and of course opened up this world to me more. And through him, I was able to get to know various cryptocurrencies and all areas of blockchain technology, and to deepen my knowledge in this field once again. And thanks to IWG, I also got to know the incredible company NV Global. And I particularly liked the company's vision and also the quality, since I really studied quality management. I paid attention to many things, and I personally liked the company's development and the seriousness. And it is precisely this company that I would like to introduce to you here today, and the opportunities it offers. And yes, we can gladly now dive together into the world of NV Global. Yes, NV Global is a multi-million-dollar innovative IT company that provides modern IT and financial products as well as services. It creates a comprehensive digital system of apps, platforms, users, and networks that are interconnected and support each other. And through the close integration of the components, a dynamic and efficient infrastructure is created. And in addition, the company provides attractive investment opportunities and financial solutions. And what is very, very interesting is that the NV Global company has deliberately chosen 3 central industries for its existence, development, and strategy, because these areas together offer the potential to promote sustainable growth and innovation. The financial world provides the foundation for numerous business models and offers diverse opportunities for investments and capital. And with the advancing digitalization, the demand for modern financial solutions is steadily increasing in importance. And NV Global recognizes this development and responds specifically by offering its clients efficient, future-oriented, and individually tailored solutions. Blockchain. This is a technology, and as a technological basis, the company has chosen blockchain technology, consciously chosen, and it functions like a digital ledger, secure, immutable, and accessible to everyone. This technology is revolutionizing not only the financial world, but also many other sectors. And the blockchain offers many, many advantages for NV Global and the end consumers. I will list a few. Transparent and reliable transactions, decentralized, and data management for maximum security. Automated processes through smart contracts, such as, for example, automatic payments and efficient data storage and, of course, data protection. The blockchain enables the company to provide innovative, secure, and efficient solutions. And this naturally also creates trust and user-friendliness. And this, so to speak, promotes the whole thing. Partner program, as you can see here. At NV Global, quality, trust, and personalized advice are at the forefront. And for network building and career opportunities, the company relies on a recommendation-based business model. And this partner program is divided into two areas. One for clients and one for sales partners. For the clients, high-quality products and services are provided directly from suppliers without any intermediaries. Then personal consultation, support, and exclusive benefits are offered. And nowadays, almost everything is utilized through recommendations. Clients use the products, recommend the products further, and so to speak, to friends, to acquaintances, to relatives, and at MD Global, clients receive a bonus for each successful recommendation. For example, if I use a phone and I find it really great, then of course I recommend it to my friends. And at MD Global, there is truly the opportunity to receive a commission for each recommendation, a bonus, a reward. And for the active sales partners, there is the opportunity to even build their own business, to earn income through direct consulting and team building and trainings, further education, development opportunities. There is plenty available. So really, to develop oneself, to learn something new, to see new opportunities, and above all, a new network, different income, and the NV Global program makes it possible. Partners to quickly scale their business through a strong network and referral marketing. And it creates a platform for sustainable growth and stable income sources, and both for the company and its clients. And this combination of finance, blockchain, and partner program creates a clear, secure, and efficient business structure that enables trust and scalability. The choice of these industries reflects the vision of NV Global to focus on future technologies, the stable financial foundation of the central networks, and the client's innovative business models. And the goal is to generate IT and financial products as well as services that provide the global population with easy and secure access to the blockchain world. And, you know, that cryptocurrencies are ultimately the trend of the 21st century. Nevertheless, only about 5% of the global population recognizes its full potential. And many have heard of blockchain and cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, but feel uncertain about dealing with them. And the technology seems too complex to many. And there are concerns about potential changes or fraud risks. And NV Global addresses this exactly with transparent, secure, and user-friendly solutions. The company facilitates entry into the blockchain world. And our goal is to reach the rest of the population regardless of location and time, and to make all the advantages optimally usable for them. And in doing so, our sales partners accompany the customers with personal consultation, individual advice, and detailed explanations for the effective use of blockchain. And of course, also our valuable products and in the financial world in general. And to be able to operate on the blockchain as well, NV Global has obtained all the necessary approvals and licenses. And for this, Agea Holdings, us as a partner. So from Agea Holdings, many licenses and authorizations were issued. We take a close look at these. What advantages do these licenses offer us? To the point. First, authorization to trade on the financial markets. Then, provision of financial services. Additionally, we have a license for cryptocurrency operations. This means that transactions can be conducted transparently. Financial advisory license, which is very important in order to cooperate with customers and build a network. And finally, the DLT license for managing digital assets, because we also want to offer more to our clients. But I'll get to that later. Let me briefly talk about Agea Holdings. Agea Holdings is one of our investments. It is focused on the management and auctioning of financial resources, as well as real estate and securities. It offers comprehensive services in asset management, financial consulting, and project financing. And this is an official page of Agea Holdings. Here you can read everything in detail. And this link provided there, you can feel free to copy it and visit the page to simply read through what Agea Holdings additionally offers. After all the necessary authorizations were granted, the official registration of NV Global Company took place in Hong Kong in 2023. I am very proud of that because I personally knew NV Global before the registration took place. That means about 1.5 years ago, I got to know the company and I truly witnessed its development. I saw which products are being developed, how they are developed, what goals they set, and how they truly develop step by step. It was great to see that they have come so far, that all licenses were in place to really take off. Additionally, a registration was also conducted in Turkey. The registration started in February 2025. It took place. A nice office was opened, and there individual consultations are conducted not only online but also on site. And of course, you are welcome to visit us there. Come. Yes, then we come to our core business areas. The core areas of the company include the operation of mining farms, where cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Litecoin are mined in international facilities. These facilities are set up in various locations, and we already have over 9,000 facilities where cryptocurrency is harnessed. It's really a lot, and it is set up everywhere in various locations. Then additionally, we have another core business area where the company harnesses money. This is a brokerage service. It offers the trading and sale of mined assets on global exchanges and also enables a lot for the company. These business areas ensure the company stable revenues and enable regular profit distribution to investors. Now I will move on to the structure of the company. Once up here in the left corner, you see an emblem there and it says NEVA, ATLTD. Developed and optimized in 2019. The IT company, NEVA, IT Ltd, successfully offers innovative IT and financial products, as well as the associated services, of course. You see down here the AGR holding. It provides the necessary licenses. And they also became our cooperation partner, but I will say more about that later. Thank you very much. While NV Global, which I have here, the company markets these products in the blockchain world. And here you can see our products displayed. Let's briefly return to our products. Here is the BITNEVEX depicted. BITNEVEX is our own cryptocurrency exchange with a conversion service. Here is NV Wallet depicted, and it is a decentralized digital wallet for maximum freedom and security. NV Payment, as you can see here, is our own bank with a payment system. And NV Finance, this is, so to speak, our core areas. And these offer an investment platform for capital growth. But I will tell you more about that later. Additionally, we have another great product. What I really like is NV Teams. It is a communication platform used worldwide for teamwork and webinars. It is currently being optimized and is now, so to speak, in the final phase of processing and is being tested and will soon be in our hands, so to speak, and we can use it. And I am already looking forward to it. It is, so to speak, similar to Zoom, only much better. Also because I have already used it myself, seen it, and what is offered there is very pleasant and much easier. Here we have another Cryptolot. Cryptolot is a lottery platform based on smart contracts. And it is still in the beta phase, being optimized and still processed, and will soon be very active again. Additionally, we have NV Gaming. NV Gaming is a platform where many digital games are offered, where people can even earn money by playing games. I would like to focus again on the BITNEVEX wallet. NV Payment and NV Finance focus a little more again and go into a bit more detail about the platform report. BITNEVEX is our own cryptocurrency exchange. I am very proud that we have this cryptocurrency exchange. has exchange capabilities, so it offers an exchange service and, of course, a payment system. That's awesome. It allows users to buy cryptocurrencies, sell them, and exchange them for other digital currencies or fiat currencies like traditional currencies, such as euro, dollar. And it offers control over trading conditions and security. And this is very, very attractive and interesting for traders, but of course also for every user. And everyone can, so to speak, try out the exchange. And of course, through our distribution partners, this will then be possible for everyone. And what's interesting is I also mentioned earlier that AG Holdings. Not only issued the licenses, but also became a cooperation partner. And AG Holdings showed self-interest in our products, found them very interesting, and thus became cooperation partners. They provided their own capital, the holdings. Made available, so to speak, they want to expand it and invested as major investors an amount, you can see it here, 4.7. So 4.7 million. And AG Holdings are very enthusiastic about our products and support us in this regard as well. Yes, which I find very, very great. So you can already see how the size of a company is, and especially the seriousness. Because they have so many opportunities available. And above all, they offer these to all people. That is very, very, very great. Let's move on to our wallet. NV Wallet is a decentralized digital wallet that promotes independence, transparency, and security. Thanks to decentralization, no central authority like a bank can view or control transactions. The user retains full control over their wallet himself. NV Global Company has no access to it. The model features an integrated crypto exchange, so the exchange, as it were, that you were introduced to before, is integrated. Additionally, also the payment systems from the exchange, and which is seamlessly possible through the purchase and exchange of currencies. Additionally, a secure chat with end-to-end encryption is integrated, ensuring that all information remains protected and confidential. And special or specific privacy concerns are not forwarded to third parties. No one can see this, which naturally ensures absolute privacy. The NV Wallet is listed as an app and is already available in the Google Play Store, where it can be downloaded and used. However, the app will not be accessible in Apple's App Store. I was already eagerly waiting for it because I would very, very much like to finally use our wallet. Yes, I am very, very, very excited. Well, I have already seen it and have also tried it out, but since I have an Apple phone, do I have to wait a little longer? But it is really coming soon. It is already almost there. Let's move on to the next topic, which is our payment system. It is the own banking payment system for crypto and fiat currency, meaning for traditional value. After the completion of the last phase, payments worldwide will only be possible with our cards. And additionally, through our referral program, clients have the opportunity to receive bonuses from the transactions of the invited person. And that is, of course, amazing that we also have our own bank where we offer our own payment system. So not only on our phone, so to speak, but a physical card will also be available. And that is great, digital, and also, so to speak, something you can hold in your hand. Then we come to the right part. Thank you. Sorry. Yes. NV Global offers its clients access to all the company's products and services, as well as attractive investment opportunities with fast, secure, and high yield returns. From the financial activities I introduced to you earlier. Investing opens up every opportunity, really every chance to achieve one's own wealth, significantly increase it, thus building a passive income. And since I myself have also been looking for these investment opportunities, I personally found this opportunity very appealing. And the platform is aimed at both investors and large companies, supporting them in development. Effective capital strategy. And thanks to the personal consultation, which NV Global offers to clients and professional capital management by the experts, investors naturally benefit from flexible investment models with attractive returns. And in addition, they receive professional support in management as well. And growth. Invested capital and an additional referral program naturally offer further attractive benefits. But we will get to this referral program and these benefits a little later. And as I already mentioned, we will be informed about it by capital investments. The investment works conceivable. The client opens a deposit similar to a bank on the capital platform. Such a deposit is opened, and the customer selects an investment amount between $50 and $100,000. This amount is fixed for 365 days, and with monthly returns between 8 and 12%. Dividends can be paid out twice, be paid out per month. In other words, every month the client receives between 8 and 12% dividends from their invested amount. That's mega cool, like really mega. And what I also find very good is that there are possibilities starting from a return of $50 to reinvest the amount, which of course increases the amount and offers opportunities to quickly build a nicer, larger, broader passive income. After the expiration of 365 days, the full repayment of the investment amounts takes place. What I also find very, very, very good is that the money that was really invested also comes back. Ewgeni, a question for you. Do you have any other ideas? Anything else you could add to the individual? Say, I mean, about our products, anything else you can say?
Yes, I can. Yes, hello, hello. Hello, dear business partners, dear friends. Albina, thank you for the invitation. And yes, we have already mentioned that Naver is an ID which was registered in Hong Kong, and NV Global was registered in Turkey. Naver, an IT company, has specialized in the blockchain sector to bring crypto products to the market for the masses. That means our products are accessible and easily accessible to the masses. The company's goal is to make it as easy as possible so that you can really, with just a few clicks, can use the products. As I said, I have been with the company from the beginning, and as Albina already mentioned, the company is developing very steadily because each country has its own laws. You need your own licenses everywhere, and step by step, the company is developing excellently accessible to everyone. And by the way, the payment system was successfully tested last week worldwide. It already works and will be integrated soon.
Very nice. Ewgeni, would you like to give us another example of this investment? Could you give one?
Yes, so, we have, the main investments at both MES are made in trading and mining. That means, right? Our trading team hasn't made a single loss in the last 17, 18 months. You can see all of this also at BID. That's this thing. When there are live presentations or that means they haven't had a single loss. These are not gamblers. They are strategists, mathematicians who work very well with the investors' money. And another thing, only 1% of the total amount is used for trading. That means even if a loss occurs, we still have a lot of leeway. And yes, and the mining farm which we set up is of course located where the electricity price is cheap. And that's why it's always nicely distributed. And yes, as I said, you can view everything and it's all transparent and open. Would you like to take us through this example calculation? Gladly take over? Of course, continue to take over. So I am happy to hand over to you now. You are done. Okay, just say that. I thought you were going to ask me questions. Okay, thank you very much, Albina. You did well. Here we have such an example calculation which the monthly return. That means if we have an investment of $1,000, we have approximately a profit margin of $80. Here we have an example with 10,000. We have about $800. As mentioned, it can change. We have an 8 to 12%. Here we took the minimum, which fits best. You can't really say beside, but I have received 10 and 11% for many months. That means then the margin is a bit larger. Here we have an investment of $50,000. Here we already have a profit of over $4,000 per month. I mean, some people have to work quite hard for $4,000. And I already have many partners in the stores who earn more per month. Next. Oh, this is my favorite slide. So, but it's important because every country has its own tax laws. And every customer is, of course, obliged to the state to pay the taxes. As I said, but the customer is always responsible for that themselves. And in every country, there are simply different laws. The person themselves has to see how they must find a tax advisor and inquire about what they need to do. Here, we have the partner program. So I think for me, this is such a nice reward just for the presentation, for the introduction, for the recommendations, where you are rewarded. And here we have a few examples. Referral program, satisfied clients. Our boss always says it's not about the masses. The customers must be well taken care of, even if there are fewer of them. It must work smoothly, it must work well. And then the customer is satisfied, then they will reinvest. Attractive bonuses for referrals, financial solutions. in the area of financial solutions, when we refer someone, actually, it's quite easy. You learn yourself, you earn yourself, and you share it. Done. It's very, very simple. And there's a reward system, a bonus system starting at 5% for the recommendation of capital investments. And you earn from it. But we will go into detail about that shortly. Continuous exploration and development. Wait, I need to enlarge this a bit. Are you moving forward now, or did I move it forward? Let me just, yes. Thank you. You want to welcome that, right? We have, look, continuous expression and development of new products. So I look behind the scenes. I was in Turkey for the last 3 months. I was there at the base. I know all the IT groups in many countries. We now have over 200 additional people in India who are solely focused on the BITNEVEX exchange. 200 employees manage this exchange. We have over 23 smart contracts on the exchange alone. So many things are being added now. The only thing is the company doesn't want to prematurely announce things, say, so that they also meet the deadlines. I see behind the scenes, just in the gaming department, games are coming to the market where experts are already saying these are billion-dollar projects. Such games, which have been in development for 4 years, are still somewhat piece by piece, as I said, because each country has its own laws. And then we have to, especially, it has to do with finances, and then we have to adhere to the rules, to the laws. Through trust and positive experiences, a sustainable network is created. Yes, arises, a company is created, salary, of course. I have partners in the team who have only made an investment, engaged with it a little, figured out how to withdraw money, deposit, how to receive their money monthly. And then they just continued. And so I have many partners who unintentionally participated in the referral program. Okay, next. So, career opportunities for partners. Yes, by now we have very good opportunities. As mentioned, the company is constantly developing in all areas as far as service is concerned now. The support is also being further developed because we are growing and growing. The games are and the money generate all customer privileges. The customer has that as he has made his investment, his returns are the outcome. After 365 days, he decides himself whether to reinvest or withdraw. For example, we have had many who chose to withdraw. They checked, it works, and then they have deposited again, and many who have continued to reinvest, having the chance to be part of the company. Yes, that means we have the opportunity to be part of the beginning of a giant billion-dollar corporation. This is a huge opportunity, especially when our token is released. There is still a lot happening. We are truly at the beginning of a large company. Additional income sources, attractive partner programs, a premium version of products and services. This means you receive all the bonuses. And there are various options, for example, just the payment system, the card, there are different cards. And I just ordered a card today, a gold card. And you can always upgrade. And there are special offers for partners or during the pre-sale of tokens on the exchange. Has anyone here ever participated in a major exchange to be part of a token pre-sale? This is a huge opportunity. This is a massive chance. And here we have a dynamic growth strategy. Yes, just in the last 3 months, since the last summit, the company has really, that's why they have now established the company in Turkey. It is registered under NV Global because the company is becoming more global. And next. Privileges for business partners. We will get to that later, but we are already talking about the privileges now. Here we have, first of all, a 1% increase in marketing for each rank. That means with a certain volume, you reach a rank. You already have 1% more. This is a lot in this marketing plan. It makes a noticeable difference. It makes a noticeable difference, and it's also fun. Here we also have a 1% passive increase. That means with the investment, there isn't 12% passive income, but rather 13%. That also makes a noticeable difference. Plus, you increase. You don't start at 5% as we usually do with normal customers, but at 6%. Here, you have access to the quick start bonuses. That means if you have gained a business partner in the first month, you receive extra bonuses and rewards. And yes, starting from 150 euros, I believe, with the accumulation of group sales, the coefficient additional compensation increases from 5% to 20%. That means when the volume of the entire team grows, you grow in percentages. And there you already receive a direct and indirect bonus. Not just 5%, but I don't know, 10, 12, as I said, up to 20% we have the possibility here. And what is also very nice here is that upon reaching $5,000 in group sales, you receive an additional bonus, a license, let's say, worth $250. The company gives an extra license on top of $5,000 in sales. It grows, you know. If you make 10,000 in sales, you receive an additional 500 euros as a gift license. If you make 20,000, it keeps going 5, 10, 20, and there is an extra bonus up to $3 million. That's gigantic. That's my goal, and that's where I want to go. Next slide. Further privileges for business partners. A company card will be issued, as I mentioned earlier. There are different ones, the standard, then there's gold, platinum, and so on, premium access to the exchange. Yes, you have an extra account, and overall, a lot is being prepared at the exchange. Now, not just the tokens, gaming, there will be some live streams, and so a really beautiful, modern exchange. All premium product positions that will be released throughout the year, meaning all products that are added more and more, that's coming soon, very soon. We have the summit coming up soon, and I'll get to that in a moment. This is the event where everyone must go. They need to make it their goal to see it live on site, to feel it, to touch it, to know that it's all real. Okay, closed event. There are leader meetings, I don't know, somewhere in the Maldives, Dubai, or elsewhere. So, NV on business partner, badge button. There you will be rewarded, gilded. I don't know, plugs, and much more. That exists. And I know that much more is being done, and it will be. Many things will also be announced at the summit. So, additional payout. So, and here, since this business package was introduced, which I believe was introduced at the last summit, 3 months, maybe 4, it's been has himself multiplied even more. As I said, we saw earlier, you usually start at 5% with a business partner at 6%. Here we have an invitation at the first level, meaning if someone comes through a business partner, they receive $200, not 5%, not $50. $200. That's more, that's about 230 in the end. And when you grow in percentages, it's even more. That's 270, 80, and even more. On the second level, you still get 100 euros. The third level, that means if you bring in a partner and the partner brings in someone still earns $50 from it. And the fourth level also earns another $50. Next slide. So here we have an example of income from 5 people. As mentioned, this is also with the fastest, which is why it is called per month. You can also take your time with it. To also take advantage of the fastest bonus, this is the example. When a business partner joins, that means, for example, Albina has purchased a business package for $1,000 and she promotes it and recommends it to someone else. There we see 1, 2, 3, she gets $200 from each. I mentioned earlier, that's about $230. And here we have a plus. As we can see, the 6% under the $1,000, that's an additional $30 that you get from the marketing plan, not just the direct bonus. That means in the end, we have an income of $1,307. And here we see the almost fast start bonus of $150. Next slide. Here we can see further. That means if the referral program continues to grow and overall, what we have here is nice because there's something for everyone. Firstly, you can start with $50 up to $100,000. That means if someone wants to test it out, take another look at the business. The next thing is, yes, you can just be an investor. Just invest money, I said. If you don't want the referral program, that's fine too. You can still use it. Then you get 8 to 12% just by using the products and so on. But here we see if someone recommends the referral program, here we have again one of your first 5. If they do the same thing that you did, so I personally don't believe that a person can't make 5 people use these awesome products to inspire. You don't even have to sell them. You just have to convey it in a way that it's awesome. It brings something, it brings me money and so on. It's actually very, very simple. And here we see an example. That means first 1%, $125 from 500 premium bonuses, 250 to 250 to 750. So, and now we have the total. Now we are at $375. That means if you teach your 5 partners to earn $1,307, you have earned over $3,000. Good. Next. Yes. So I was already involved in the first collections. And the way I see the company, how it is developing, how they are making progress, how the product development is going, this collection will be amazing. Firstly, it is one of the best hotels in Turkey. Secondly, spring in Turkey is the best in the world. And thirdly, we will have very, very many news up and very, very many things to learn from the company that we do not know yet. That means the company is preparing, and here we have, that means from the 1st February, the 1st of May is a qualification period for it. That means one can qualify for the company to cover all the costs. I believe for the trip, $500, $600. The hotel provides everything for free, but all-inclusive, and participate in the entire event. Next, but I will go into detail right away. So, what do you have to do for that? Conditions. So, at least initially, $1,000 in personal sales. That means I need a $1,000 license to qualify. The next thing is 2 business partners, direct partners, with a business package. That's how you qualify. So, and here we have The total sales of 2,000. This is the team sales of $20,000. But it must be distributed across two lines. That means a minimum of 8,000 in one leg and 4,000 in the other, or in many more. But it must be 8,000 in one leg. That's easily done, meaning whoever values the trip should qualify quickly, because I believe I was recently at the Leader Zoom. They had it set for mid-May 22, somehow 222, planned for May. This is now moved to early June. Moved. That's also good like that. This gives the partners a bit more time to meet these conditions. Next slide. So now we have a summary. And yes, NV Global is a leading company for the digital financial solutions. I want to mention one more thing. We have our own blockchain. That means we not only use blockchain technology, but we have developed our own blockchain. And since I've come this far, they and all the financial products, I myself have been involved just in the crypto sector for 12 or 13 years. From the beginning, of course, we didn't know much back then. Was something developed there? I knew it would grow, but that it would look so massive and that so many additional cryptocurrencies would emerge, I could never have imagined. So never in my life. That means stable returns for private investors. And companies, that means here are the opportunities for private individuals and companies to invest money safely and earn returns for their investments. Dynamic growth strategy means that our marketing directors and so on are continuously developing the company further, advancing it to a very high global level. Continuous expansion and development of new products. They are constantly involved in that. That means they have been working on the products for so long, the company hasn't even existed that long. That means they have already developed and created products that are still in development. Some are completed. Nevertheless, something was already developed, even before the company was officially registered. That means the company has big goals, career opportunities and network building. You can build your business here worldwide. You know, you don't need much. You just need a phone in your pocket. You have your entire business in your hand. With a few clicks, you can access your money. With a few clicks, you can use the money. And it's fun. I can say that it's incredibly fun. To take advantage of the opportunities of the digital future, yes. Whoever misses this trend, because most people think, if only I had invested when Bitcoin was at 300 euros. I entered the crypto world when it was, I believe, at 349 or so, if I'm not completely mistaken. So still very, very small, Ethereum at $4. And all the others accordingly. That means when many think, okay, now I've missed this big edge. No, that's not true. Point number one, the crypto industry offers far more opportunities to make money than just from growth. For example, our traders earn from both the decline and the growth. It doesn't matter. And there are many more areas where you don't just benefit from growth, but many. And I can only tell everyone, all crypto or products that the global market now offers, it provides, we simply develop ourselves, we look at the market, where is something currently, and below, there are many, just our wool, the Atomi Gaming Center extra like that, an extra chat, that's even fun. When you fly, it says, you play for another 5 to 10 minutes, win again. So, as I said, everything is on blockchain technology, and with crypto, quickly, get in and benefit. Yes. Now everyone has the choice. We always have the choice. We make the choice ourselves. As I said, our company offers something for everyone. For small investors, for large investors, for small business partners, for large business partners, there is a program. As I said, you can start with $50, see how it works. In and out. And of course, you can really take off. That's my motto. And everyone can make the decision themselves. As I said, we, the company, are available for any questions you may have. Thank you very much. I believe that's it. We don't have any more time.
Thank you, Higgy. I now ask the group, does anyone have any questions? Feel free to write in the chat and we will try to answer all questions as detailed as possible. Now we still have a little time.
We have a really good time. Look.
Yes, very good. Yes, dear ones, are there any more questions?
Thank you, says Dimitri. You're welcome. He is somewhere in Spielebings. They have now also opened an office there, a new office too. Also just renovated and well, if we don't have any questions, otherwise you can write to me, Albina, personally. And from my side, that's it then. Albina, thank you very much again. Thank you. You did very, very well. We'll see each other in Turkey, but maybe also before in Hamburg.
Yes, thank you very much to you too. So you also handled it wonderfully. And of course, if anyone is interested, so if anyone really has questions, please reach out to those who were truly invited to this presentation. Otherwise, I wish everyone a wonderful evening and also a successful and truly relaxing weekend and a good start to the new week. So all the best.
Thank you. Bye.